Welcome back, cinematic explorers, to the channel where we dive deep, spill tea, and break down every single pixel of your favorite movies. Today, we're not just watching a movie, we're decoding Moana 2, a sequel that absolutely slaps with hidden meanings, epic glow-ups, and more emotional moments than you can handle. If you thought Moana's first adventure was wild, buckle up, buttercups, because this one is a cosmic roller coaster, no cap. So, our main character, Moana, is back on Motunui, living her best life as the ultimate wayfinder, revered by her people. She's inspecting new canoes, totally owning her chief duties, and generally thriving. But a true explorer never stops, right? Moana pushes past the reef, finding a mysterious clearing and an artifact that isn't from Motunui. This discovery hits different, sparking her OG explorer energy, hinting at other islands and people out there. Her little sister, Saimia, is just the cutest, missing Moana like crazy and totally looking up to her. Moana takes Saimia to the sacred cave, recounting her journey with Maui and the heart of Te Whiti, unknowingly planting seeds for Saimia's future. She talks about Tautai Veza, the legendary navigator who dreamed of connecting all the islands, a dream shattered when Maui, well, messed things up. Moana realizes her new path isn't just about her island, it's about continuing Tautai Veza's legacy and reconnecting everyone. Meanwhile, the OG demigod, Maui, is off on his own adventures, trying to open a portal but getting intercepted by a shadowy enforcer. We learn about Nalo, a power-hungry god who's been causing trouble, separating islands to weaken them, and he's not happy with Maui. The enforcer warns Maui that Nalo will come for Moana because Maui made her a wayfinder, making her a target in this cosmic drama. Back on Motunui, there's a huge feast, and Moana's dad has a massive surprise for her. She's bestowed the title of Tautai, the sacred connector of the entire sea, the first in 1,000 years, officially making her the GOAT. This isn't just a title, it's a destiny, linking her to her past, present, and the wild future that's about to unfold. That night, Moana receives a mind-bending vision from her ancestors, Motufitu, an island lost to a storm, where her people are alone. They tell her to brave the storm, reconnect our people, and find Motufitu, guided by a fire in the sky. The stakes are immediately sky-high. If she fails, their story ends. Moana learns Motufitu was cursed by Nalo, who literally divided the ocean to keep people apart, thinking it would make him stronger. She sees the fire in the sky and knows she has to follow it, even if it means leaving everything behind. Her grandma appears, assuring her that while last time Moana was too young to understand the risks, now she's ready for more. Grandma's wisdom is rent-free in Moana's head, telling her this journey is bigger than Motunui, bigger than us. Moana embraces her identity, declaring "I am Moana," and committing to her destiny, no matter how daunting. She realizes she can't go alone. This epic journey requires a squad, because Haihei and Pua, bless their hearts, aren't exactly navigators. Moana tries to summon Maui, talking to his statue, wishing he was there, not knowing he's in some serious demigod drama. She says an emotional goodbye to Saimia, explaining the ocean connects them, always, giving Saimia a piece of home to remember her by. Back with Maui, he's trapped by the enforcer, who reveals Nalo's plan to use Maui to break Moana. Maui, ever the protector, wants Moana as far away as possible, because Nalo hates humans even more than him, which is, like, a lot. The enforcer, a total villain, hints at having plans for both Maui and Moana, adding a layer of dread. Moana's crew starts their journey, and it's a hilarious mess. Loto is obsessed with improvements, Moni is charting everything, and Kele is not vibing with the open sea. They break into the "Nothing is better than this" song, trying to find their rhythm, with Loto hilariously correcting them about perfection being a myth. The ocean, her old friend, suddenly changes course, confusing Moana and redirecting their journey. They arrive at what looks like an island, but plot twist, it's not. It's the Kakamora, those adorable, but fierce, coconut warriors. The Kakamora attack, and Moana and her crew get trapped inside a giant clam, where they turn into jelly. Talk about a bad day. They're squishy, helpless, and Maui, who shows up trying to save the day, also gets trapped and turned into a jelly version of himself. Maui, now a wobbly demigod, is just done, having lost his hook again and being totally humiliated. He tells Moana's crew to stay alive, talk to no one, and run from a crazy bat lady, setting up a new character we're about to meet. Moana has a vision of Saimia, who's totally freaking out that Moana's trapped and their story is, like, cooked. Suddenly, a mysterious woman named Matangi appears, a sassy guardian trapped inside the clam by Nalo herself. Matangi, with her total, main character energy, schools Moana on true wayfinding, telling her to get lost and break the rules to find new paths. This Get Lost song is a banger, a whole new philosophy on problem solving, teaching Moana to embrace the unknown. Matangi, a true legend, opens a portal of the gods, freeing Moana and her crew, but she can't leave herself until Nalo's curse is broken. Moana reunites with a newly normal Maui, who is not thrilled, revealing the shocking truth: Motofitu isn't just lost, it's at the bottom of a monster storm, completely cursed. Maui thinks they're all doomed, but Moana, with her newfound get lost wisdom, realizes the key to breaking Nalo's curse is not separation, but coming together. The plan: Maui will lift the island from the sea, and a human, Moana, will land on it, fulfilling the prophecy and breaking Nalo's curse. They sail into the heart of Nalo's monstrous storm, a scene that's pure adrenaline, with Maui declaring, "It's Maui time," and them facing terrifying creatures. Moni almost gets lost, and Moana makes a difficult decision. She and the crew will draw the storm away, giving Maui a window to lift the island. In a heart-wrenching moment, Maui is overwhelmed and pulled down by the storm, seemingly lost, leaving Moana utterly devastated. But Moana remembers Matangi and Grandma's words: "There's always another way." With renewed determination, she takes a massive leap of faith into the ocean. Connecting deeply with the ocean, guided by Grandma's spirit, Moana uses her Tautai powers to navigate the impossible, proving her legendary status. She emerges, arriving on Motofitu as Maui, who is alive and well, has just lifted the island from the depths. Maui, who thought he was a goner, gives Moana props, saying, "You leveled up," cementing their bond and showing his growth. With Motofitu restored and the channels reconnected, they head back, bringing the Kakamora to their home island, finally ending their long separation. Moana gives Saimia a present from Motofitu, a symbol that their journey, and the future of their people, is just the beginning of a new era of exploration and connection. The movie ends with a powerful message: they keep their island in their mind, but they know the way to explore beyond, always returning home, always connected. Now, for the post-credit scenes, because Disney never lets us off easy. First, we see Nalo, who is absolutely fuming that a human managed to break his curse. He confronts Matangi, who's now free and serving some serious sass, telling Nalo their debt is paid and they're finished. Matangi then trolls Nalo, saying she totally relates to him because Moana humiliated her too, solidifying her as a fan favorite. This implies Matangi might even team up with Nalo, or at least keep him in check, showing the complex web of power dynamics. And finally, Tamatoa, our favorite shiny crab, makes a hilarious cameo, singing a new banger called "Funky Crab Legs," reminding us that some things never change. What a journey, right? Moana 2 wasn't just a sequel, it was a deep dive into destiny, connection, and finding your true path, even when you're literally told to get lost. Which scene lived rent-free in your head? Did you catch all those subtle nods to the first movie and beyond? Let me know your wildest theories in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you don't miss our next epic breakdown. Until next time, keep exploring, keep vibing, and never stop chasing that chi-hu energy.